Now two flags fly above my land that really sum up how I feel. One is the colors that fly high and proud, the red, the white, the blue. The other one's got a rattlesnake with a simple statement made. Don't tread on me is what it says, and I'll take that.
Hey y'all, Big Bub here from Big Bub Outdoors. I'm going to do a multi-part video so it doesn't drag on a whole bunch. I showed y'all my 1959 Crosman 140 22 caliber. I've already done the reseal and everything for the seals. I never did get that on video. I didn't even think about that when I did them. But the barrel is kind of rusty. Stock's, worn, chipped. It's no longer really too good of a water seal. So I'm going to refurbish this entire gun. It's mine, so I'm going to make it the way that I want it. It'll be beautiful when I'm done. I mean, I've restored a lot of guns. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. As y'all can see, there's some rust on the barrel. No pitting, but there's rust. And then this is just from wear and tear, some scars. But it's got a beautiful grain work. So, quite a bit of scarring. So we're going to restore this. And this is just what it looks like now. I'm going to get off here, tear it down, start working on it. And I'll bring you back after I get everything, a little bit here and there done, like sanding, stuff like that. I'll bring you all back, show you, keep you all updated so you can see what the phases are. Hey y'all, Big Bub here. Bringing my next step on the Crosman air rifle. I got all the bluing off, sanded the stock. They just don't make guns like this no more. I did a burn technique. I'm going to be playing with some different stains to see what I like. I've got rifles that doesn't have graining that's this beautiful. But I got all the old bluing off, got it down. There was a little bit of pitting, got it all smoothed out, got the stock stripped. Been burning for the last hour, slowly doing it because I'm using a mossy oak little torch lighter, and it gets very hot, so I have to take time. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got going on. Wood grain's a little iffy in the front. Starts lining out. Show you all this. All I did is I went over, burned it down, sanded it, knocked off the soot. And then, like I said, I get real close, you can see that that has been stripped back down. I had some pitting up here. I got it as smoothed out as possible. Going to be rebluing. I pulled the rear side off, redid this, opened up the chamber, redid inside the chamber. So, but as of right now, that is no stain, no gloss, no finish, no nothing. I'll come back to you when next time I come back. Most likely she'll be blued and stained and lacquered. I want to do a hard lacquer finish. Gives it that nice gloss. So yeah, see, like I said, I've got rifles and shotguns that just does not have the grain look of this. They just don't make them the way they used to.
Yeah, I wasn't here to let you know that. So.
Hey y'all, Big Bub here from Big Bub Outdoors. I started this restoration this morning when I got off work at 7:30. It is now 1 o'clock. I have not been to bed. I really got into this restoration. I showed y'all a little bit after I got the stock sanded and then used the wife's torch and torched out it. It took a long time because, you know, I used a lighter. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a high gloss finish on this. I got an oil finish on it right now to seal it. I got an oil sealer on there, and I really dig in the oil seal look. I might go high gloss, I'm not for sure yet, but I varnish it, I burn it, I brought the grain out. I've got rifles, I've got guns, it just doesn't have grain like this. But I've done a complete restoration on my 1959 Crosman air rifle, 22 caliber, model 140. So I'm gonna give you all a look at what this looks like now. Completely re-blued, 100%. Crosman air rifle 140. And then let me show you all this stock. This is, like I said, this is just an oil finish that's on there. It's still drying. Show you the grain. I really got that grain to pop. I used a light red oak stain. Really comes out in that handle. And we got some pretty gnarly big swirls back here in the back. And then the pattern tightens up. You always want a good straight grain tight pattern through the grip. Your grip's your weakest point on your gun. It's a good point to break. Even though this is just a airsoft gun, well, I guess it ain't airsoft, it's an air rifle. Even though it's just an air rifle, they took their time and even made this 100% like they would a real rifle. They just don't make stuff like this no more. And I really like the way it looked with the patina. The only thing I didn't do is I can't blue this. The blue don't take, so I'm going to get some black paint and repaint that black. But I got the safety all fixed up real nice to where it's all correct now. I'll show you inside here. That's all brand new seals. Like I said, completely re-blued, 100%. And this bluing here, this is only 2 coats. I'll show you all what I use. I am a firm believer of this stuff. This is 100% super blue. This here, 2 coats. And that's because I want it to look like hardcore black. I mean, these are black gloves. You cannot tell the difference. Okay? That's just 2 coats of that. And I mean, this bottle will last you forever.
About $10.
They're almost $10 at Walmart. Just make sure you clean when you sand it all down, just make sure you take, and I didn't have any rubbing alcohol, so I used fingernail polish remover. Cleaned all the grease and everything off of it. Packaged from the Super Blue.
Make sure you have gloves on.
Yeah, put gloves on, because I stained this without gloves on. My hands are brown, but I definitely, I've blued before. As y'all can see, you can see my wedding band through that. I've blued before, and it will turn your silver wedding bands blue, and you have to sand your wedding band. So that's not always a good thing. But this thing here is just incredible. Like I said, I might put a high gloss on it. I'm not for sure. It's already got a good, nice finish to it now. I'm probably going to put a couple more coats of oil, because the reason I'm putting the oil on it is for a water sealant. If I put a high gloss, yes, it will water seal it, but like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Show y'all. But If you like this and would like to see more, I got a 1930s Marlin Model 81. I'm going to build the complete stock. I was gave the barrel, the trigger mechanism, and everything, the tube, all of it. It just doesn't have a stock or an inner, the inner for the tube, which I got a new inner for it. It's a bolt action that shoots shorts, longs, and long rifle. But it doesn't have a stock, and I'm going to actually make that stock from scratch. So if you guys would like to see that, leave a comment down in the bottom, right down at the bottom. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like these videos, let me know. I'll make more. I love working with wood. I love working on my guns. And anything that will help somebody else, you got questions, just ask. I've restored hundreds and hundreds of guns. It's just a passion of mine. But if you haven't yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your friends. You know, to my outdoor loyal family, thank you all for watching. This is Big Bub, and I'm out. Bye-bye.